Hello everyone, I'm Sophie and I'm currently at Kecara Forest Retreat, Bentong, Malaysia. So now I'll continue on with the second part of this book, Protection Against Spirit Harm. A short Buddhist practice to dispel black magic. This is by my guru, His Eminence the 25th Sam Tuku Rinpoche. Before that, I will go to a picture to share with you. And this one I felt that it was kind of representation of magic, and it's quite black because it's quite dark because you can see that everything is basically in black. So now back to my sharing. Page 9, ways to dispel black magic. In Buddhism, there are many methods to counter black magic. Each school of Buddhism has valid methods to dispel negative spirits, but I will mention a few solutions that are safe, effective, and easy for laymen to use, especially those people who have no spiritual friends to guide them. Solution 1. For people who have offended local deities. If one has offended a local deity, one can buy offerings of flowers, joss sticks, fruits, candles, and small cakes, and then go to the location. At the location, make these offerings to the deity and apologize for whatever offense one has done. We may have offended the deity by uprooting a tree that was the abode of that spirit, or digging in the land of that deity without making proper offerings beforehand. In the case of Chinese families who have small offering altars on their balconies or yard outside, they can make offerings there too. We simply give them something as we are giving gifts to a friend we have offended. We do not take refuge in these deities or to pray to them. Otherwise, it contradicts our refuge precepts. Solution 2. For people who are actually charmed. In cases of actual spirits disturbing us or black magic sent to us, there are 4 main methods that lay people can do without the help of monks. 1. For light cases, one may take refuge in the 3 jewels. One must not only take refuge verbally, but from the heart. Taking refuge from the heart means letting go of all fears and trusting the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. One's refuge precepts must be strong and unbroken. If one has broken one's refuge precepts, then one must confess and regret sincerely. Holding the precepts is very powerful to protect us against negative spirits. Then, with complete faith in the 3 jewels and holding our precepts, one chants the following refuge mantra in Sanskrit. Namo Gurube, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya. Recite this mantra 1 mala a day or 100,000 times slowly. But most importantly, one must cultivate pure relationship, which is samaya, with one's refuge guru, or it will not be very effective. Why? Because the bad relationship we have with our gurus will create such powerful negative karma that it destroys the very basic of refuge. All our Dharma practices and accomplishments will degenerate due to our broken samaya with our guru, and all future practices will not bear fruit until we apologize sincerely to our guru. 2. For stronger cases, one may recite the refuge prayer combined with the recitation of 1 mala of the Holy Heart Sutra. The Heart Sutra is the teachings on reality taught by Bodhisattva Arya Avalokiteshvara, requested by the superior Arhat Shariputra on Vulture's Peak. When Avalokiteshvara completed the discourse, it was praised by Buddha Shakyamuni himself as valid. Since the Heart Sutra is a Dharma teaching on the wrong perception of existence which causes samsara, it is a very powerful protection against negative samsaric beings. It can be recited in any language. The Heart Sutra mantra is Tayata Om Gate Gate Para Gate Parasam Gate Bodhi Ye Soha. Also, one should make 7 bowls of water offerings to one's Yidam or Lord Buddha every day to generate merits. If you have make more than 7, that's even better. 3. For very strong cases, one can engage in the practice of Lama Singdongma. Singdongma practice. Since we take refuge by reciting the refuge mantra 21 times, first we take refuge by reciting the refuge mantra 21 times, then we recite the mantra of J. Tsongkhapa or Guru Rinpoche 21 times strongly, believing that Tsongkhapa or Guru Rinpoche is one with our gurus. Since Tsongkhapa or Guru Rinpoche has manifested in a guru form, it's easier for us to identify them with our personal gurus. If we do not have a personal guru, we can still recite their mantras, having firm faith in them as living Buddhas. Tsongkhapa's mantra is Om A Guru Benzadara Sumati Kirti Siddhi Hong Hong. Guru Rinpoche's mantra is Om A Hong Benza Guru Padma Siddhi Hong. Then we proceed to do a short prayer and mantra to the fierce goddess Singdoma, who is the fierce manifestation of Green Tara, arisen to dispel black magic, spirits, and obstacles. Glorious adamantine goddess, wrathful female with lion's face, whose fire of wisdom emanates like rays. Lion-faced goddess, to you I bow. Then we recite the Singdoma mantra. Ahka Sama Ranza Sanda Rasa Mara Ya Pet. Recite this mantra 100,000 times or more until the problems stop. Then we recite the following prayer to invoke the protection from black magic. Lion face Dakini, because of the force and power of the recitation of your mantra, let enemies who torment us teach us. Pupils and attendants, hindering spirits who harm us, obstructive condition, and in short, every enduring inauspiciousness be turned back. Host of blazing wrathful females, smash into dust motes the body and speech of all the nature of hindering foes, and release their consciousness in Dhammadhatu. Through recitation of your mantra, let me quell all injuries, achieve my aims just as I wish, and spread the Dhamma in teaching and practice. This is a picture of Lady Singdoma, the powerful deity who is the manifestation of Goddess Green Tara. Conclusion. The above methods can be done anytime and anywhere, but in doing these practices, we must keep the motivation not to harm others, otherwise the practice will not be effective. If problems still exist, then one should consult a qualified master for further rituals and protection amulets that can be worn. In the final analysis, the true protection against outer negative spirits and the inner negative spirit of self-centeredness is our Dharma practice and strong faith in our spiritual guides. Diligently applying our Dharma practice by studying and contemplating to transform the mind, having the correct attitude towards our gurus, and holding our precepts are quintessential is quintessential to warding off any form of spirit harm. So as mentioned by Rinpoche, that we should always have the motivation not to harm others. And as you can see from the prayer itself, it's actually not even harming the spirit, because that part where it says, hosts of blazing wrathful females smash into dust motes the body and speech of all the nature of hindering foes and release their consciousness in Dhammadhatu. See, even then, they release it into a place where the Dhamma is. So definitely it is to help the spirit as well. And as such, that is the end of this book. Protection against spirit harms. And thank you very much for sharing your time with me. And this is a very short 2-session book, but it is helpful for a lot of people, especially in Malaysia, as there are often cases where a lot of, there are many cases of people being harmed by spirits, whether by black magic or maybe, for having encountered some disturbing spirits, and also, maybe, as mentioned, accidentally offended some deities, the local deities, or the spirits around us. So this is a way that, compassionate way, I would say, in helping to overcome any problems that we face, using the Buddhist ways of sending blessings of prayers, the mantras of powerful practitioners such as Lama Tsongkhapa, who is attained and enlightened, and as well as Guru Rinpoche. And then the goddess Singnoma, who is a Buddha, who is the emanation from Lady Green Tara, especially for cases like this. So again, thank you for sharing your time with me, and I'll end this with completion dedication in Tibetan. Jangjub Sencho Rinpoche, ma ke panam ke yeshi, ke panam pa me payang, goni gondu pewashu. Toni tonga Rinpoche, ma ke panam ke yeshi, ke panam pa me payang, goni gondu pewashu. Daso jini sapa ge wadi, tantan tronga kuna, kun kampadang, jepa jesun vason trapai, tamping imporin to sa se sho. Ke wa kundu yanda la madan, drami choki pala lo jojing, sadam langi yote razone, doje changi ngopanga to so. Ge wadi nyududa lama sangyo druyo ne dro wachike malupa de isala go pasho choki ka posunga pa chosu nampa pe wala ge kisama siwada tunki malu sangwasho dadan sengi dusundan drewa songi latene ge wala santrapai tampa yurifa ge ushi ni modele sendele ni megunyandele shi ni sentato dele pa kuntu sungi jingilo kuntu sungi ngotuso kuntu sungi trasi sho jesu nama kusen rapting ching Nam Katrin ne chocho ke padang, lo sam tempe drop me sapsungi, draw a mun satato ne giushi. Gang re rawe ko we shin kam dem, benda dewa malu go ne, chereze one tensi get soyi, shape shire baru de giushi. Home tompe ngodro malu pa, then de dala saudu so, godan dem palong chotno, kepa sushik shukten sell. Thank you again for joining me, and I'll be starting a new book for my next session.